Hey guys, I'm the lock picking patrolman, and we're gonna pick a lock tonight. It's a stock lock. Should be pretty easy to pick. You can see I've got it mounted up here in the vise. Don't think that the tailpiece on it will give us any trouble, but I'm gonna try my magic top of the keyway tensioner and my magic custom pick that I've been using. And I'm going to set them over here and arrange for them to point in the direction that I want this to turn. Okay, now let's go. Alamahora. Oh, yes! We got it open! We got it open! Awesome! So glad I got that on camera. Okay, so maybe I kind of cheaped out on the last one that I showed you. Anyway, guys, by the way, thumb turns can give you a bit of a surprise if you've never taken one apart before. This is a Russwin cylinder that was in the great big box that Jason sent me. You can see it works great. The only thing that's limiting the key is the actuator hitting back here. Anyway, this is an old Russwin cylinder. The key is stamped D170, and I'm wondering if the 70 is denoting that it was part of the 70s series pinning by Corbin Russwin. Before they came Corbin Russwin, I believe it was just Corbin back then. But anyway, this lock, actually, out of most of them, this one's kind of interesting because I know there are definitely a bunch of spools in there. That was one. Then I got counter rotation, 2, 3, nothing. Sneak back here to 4. Maybe some counter. There we go. Manual counter rotation. Got that one set. I think he's just a low cut. Okay, that's either 2 or 3 that I'm on right there. Okay, got our false set going on. I know there's not spools in every cylinder. There we go, we got it open, but it seems daggone near close to it. So I want to share this with everybody, seeing what's actually in there, and get the camera adjusted. There we go. I got a kitty cat digging around and stuff behind me, so if you hear any noise like that, that's what it is. We got a pinning tray over here. Yep. Aloysius has found himself a toy. He's the one trying to climb in the box in the video I posted yesterday. Let's see. I'll take this off here. I think my follower might work, but maybe not quite, so get a shim. I mean, I don't think there's any real tricks in here. It's just the fact that this is obviously an older cylinder, and if that little clue on the key tells us anything, then this should be a pretty old cylinder, actually. Okay, now that's not factory, I don't think. Threading in 2 and 3? Alright, Jason, did you do this? Okay, this is an interesting development. Let's see what we got here. Standard in 1, standard in 2, 3, 4. Okay, had a little master wafer dump out of somewhere. I'll have to watch the video to see where he went. Okay, 5, just going to set that master wafer over here in that slot. And 6. Let's take another look here. I wasn't expecting threading in it. It's very nice sharp threading. Okay, 1 is standard, so is 4, 5, and 6. Alrighty. Tweezers. Well, you would think I would know where my tweezers were. Sorry guys, my table here is a complete mess. Whoops. Here they are. Got stuff still sort of stashed all over the place. Pull that shim out. And in one, we've got a spool, which I can tell right away. I could have told you that was in there. Nice steel spring in there, pretty strong. 2, it's also a spool. I'm going to go ahead and guess that we have, what is it? I'm going to guess minimum of 4 spools, probably 5. And we've got some really strong springs in here too. And 1 standard. Man, these are some good springs. Whoops. Okay, had another master wafer pop out, and that was in number 4. So probably this guy would be a little bit harder to pick if we took out the master wafers. Like I said, I'll try to see where the first one came from. So let's go back here. Yeah, it's got a larger diameter, bigger than 0.50 diameter chamber. Okay, standard in 6, along with the steel spring, and got another spool in 5 and a spring. So I'm not sure where that master wafer came out of, but definitely this course had a little bit of work done to it. Not standard, I don't think. If I'm wrong about, Corbin Russwin threading their plugs, this is kind of interesting. But again, I don't know why they would be threaded and still be master pinned if this was a challenge lock. So anyway, we've got a strong steel spring, spool, standard key pin in 1. Same for 2. It's a different steel spring. 3 has the same type of spring. Almost looks like a doubled up spring. But I don't think it is. 4 had a copper spring with a spool, a master wafer, and a standard bottom pin. 5 had a steel spring, spool, standard bottom, and 6 had a steel spring, standard top, and standard bottom. And again, I don't know where this master wafer went to. So let's see here. Looking at the top of the cylinder, I don't see where this top cap's been removed. You can see kind of, yeah, Yeah, good amount of crud up there. And then here in the Bible, I don't see anything done in there. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. And Jason, thank you for everything. And folks, stay out of trouble. We'll see you next time. All right, guys. So that mystery master wafer must have fallen out of the back from chamber 6, because as I was putting this guy back together, you can see, slide everything in carefully, and it perfectly lines up with that wafer being back here in 6, and we can just dump that out, put that guy back in, and you can see it just wouldn't work there. So anyway, just to answer that question, that's where it goes. All right, see you next time.